My name is Matt Landry, and I'm in a Bachelor of Music program at Carleton University.
Hi, so my name is Raphael. I'm a psychology student in experimental psychology here at the University of Ottawa. I've been here for I think 6 years now, so I've grown used to it.
Hi, my name is Alcacine. I play volleyball for fun, and I used to play competitively for 6 or 7 years, roughly.
Well, before performing, I always end up being backstage on the wing of the stage, and I generally do about 10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, and then I stretch a bunch.
I do. I have this bracelet that my grandmother gave me, and she used it, when she was a teenager herself. So it has this personal family significance for me, and I do like wearing it because it reminds me of her and the way she used to wear her jewelry, which was, very fancy, and she'd stockpile bracelets all over, all over her forearms and such. And I don't really have the same style, but I still like, wearing it because it inspires me to think outside the box and just play with my clothes and play with my jewelry and play with my life, really.
I don't have a lucky object, no, but my lucky ritual is, for example, if we have a tournament, I show up for the game before, and sort of watch the game, go, what are the little things to look out for? Generally listen to music throughout the whole thing, and then start warm up pretty early.
Probably the second time I performed, because the first time I was a big ball of nerves, and then the second time I was just doing what I could to try and calm myself down. And so I ended up being backstage, and I was like, what the hell do I do with myself for the next 3 minutes? So I did that.
Well, I'd have to say, I think when she gave it to me, that was a few years ago. She was just kind of spring cleaning. She liked doing that, and she just had this huge pile of jewelry that she'd wear as a young woman. And she gave them to me because she was more into pearls and intricate necklaces now. So she gave all the kid stuff to me, and I had a lot of fun just kind of buying through it and checking out everything and adding it to my own jewelry box. Yeah, it took up a lot of space.
I want to say, back in grade 10, which is my third year playing, that's when it got a lot more competitive, so it meant having to focus down a lot more. Also, our coach was he was the same coach for my high school team and my competitive team, so it was on a different level getting ready, because it meant we get ready for the games the same way.
It, for some reason, gets rid of the nerves and distracts me from what I'm about to do.
That's an interesting question. I feel like it brings a bit more tradition into my life, and maybe a bit more consciousness of who I am and where I come from in terms of the women in my life and how they've shaped me and influenced me to become a woman myself. So it has this kind of family tradition to it that I think really helps me be more conscious of what I can be projecting in terms of the qualities and the values that have been instilled in me throughout my mother and grandmother and great-grandmother. So in that sense, it's a reminder to always be, graceful and helpful and strong and all of those amazing things.
I think it brings me to a content place where I can really focus on the game and focus on just being as relaxed as possible for the game to play best.
used it, it's worked for me.
Just knowing I have it on kind of helps me become more of this like connected persona, but obviously, you know, daily life can be extremely fast-paced and make us forget all about who we want to be and kind of just react to the moment, so that happens. But I feel like just having some physical reminder on me to not be so involved in whatever is happening and more take a, you know, more like take a step back and kind of reassess the situation from a more focused and aligned perspective. Just having that physical reminder on me helps to kind of turn towards that in times of stress, although I'm the first to admit it doesn't work perfectly.
I think that really depends because it depends on the state of your mind getting into my ritual. If I'm really focused getting into my ritual, I'm even more focused and everything will just go smoothly. Things are not going our way 100%. I think the ritual still works. It definitely takes me out of being unplugged or whatever you want to call it. Like it definitely helps big time. Does it work 100%? I don't think so. I think that's a lot more complex.